I checked into room 103 because it was cheap, quiet, and close to my new job. The manager said room 104 next door had been empty for years. Something about water damage. But that first night, I heard knocking, then dragging, then whispering from the other side of the wall.
I had just moved to a new city, needed a place to crash while I figured out longer-term housing. The motel looked old, but decent enough. Beige walls, faded carpet. The manager was an old guy with tired eyes, friendly but distant. As he handed me the key, he said casually, "Try not to mind the room next door. 104. It's sealed up. Been like that since 99. I asked why. He paused, then just said, "Long story." Didn't press him. I was tired. That night, I lay in bed, scrolling through my phone. The walls were thin, so I could hear the hum of traffic outside and the buzzing of the light above the bed. Then, a knock. 3 sharp taps on the wall beside me. The wall connected to 104. I sat up, listened. Another knock. Then, a dragging sound, like something heavy being pulled across carpet. I pressed my ear to the wall. Whispers. I couldn't make out words, just low, breathy murmurs, like someone talking too close to the microphone. I left the room and knocked on 104's door. No answer. I bent down and peeked through the old keyhole. Dark. But for a moment, I swear I saw movement, like something shifting slowly across the floor. I went back to bed. Barely slept. The next morning, I asked the manager again. He looked at me too long and said, "You sure you were in 103? Not 113? "No," I said. "I'm in 103. Right next to 104. His face went pale. "Kid, 104 isn't next to 103 anymore. We sealed it up. On the other side of that wall is a brick partition. We built it over 20 years ago." I showed him my room. He knocked on the wall between 103 and 104. It sounded hollow. He didn't say anything after that, just stared. I left the motel that night, but I keep thinking about the whisper I heard through that wall. I think it said, "I never checked out."